Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friend all around the world, from America to Australia. Today is one live Facebook, my lecture, my presentation, or whatever, on English language, because of you who doesn't know my main language. Let me first introduce myself for those who don't know me. I'm Vesna Humo. By professional, I'm a doctor, and I'm a doctor just 50 years. It's not today. This year is just half century how I'm a doctor. I'm also sister and the mother and grandmother and life of my men and friends and so on. Okay, there is several roles, in my life, but I'm happy because of this. Okay, today's topic is one very, I think, one extraordinary actually topic. It is fascinating facts about the human body. I wanted to first to start this. Do you know, or did you know, or so on? Okay, maybe sometimes I ask this, but although I know our body is extraordinary and amazing, even me as a doctor forget that sometimes, and should keep in reminding definitely. And I can advise, if you want to take some notebook and pen and just to write some facts which are really really amazing. Some of those I even didn't know. It is first time that I met, because it was surprised also because our machine of nature, which is constantly an inexhaustible source of research, and practically almost every day we have found something new, which is really fascinating about our body. So I'm very excited to share with you some facts, and it will help you in your work with the cell therapy. uh, I think, first on the people on Philippines, Brunei, Vietnam, Singapore, Hong Kong, and so on, Japan. Okay, first one, exclusive news. Really, it's so exclusive, and you'll memorize immediately. Then, during pregnancy, if the mother experience an injury to one of her organs, immediately the womb from womb, sorry, immediately from womb, stem cells are released from the baby, to regenerate the injury. It's really something amazing. And it is brand new research who point this. Can you imagine? Even, how we can help to our mother, in the case of some injury as a baby, of course, immediately release the stem cells to regenerate the injury. This information is very important, especially for us who are spreading around idea about cell therapy, about stem cell therapy, to be precise. Then some new fact about our brain. It's also, some news, and some facts that capital of what make us unique. There are no two same person in the world. Even Gemini, they are not two the same. And our brain could perform 3,500 trillions of different operations. And when they compare with some the most powerful computer in the world by the name Blue Green, I think maybe some who is younger than me will know about this. When compared with such uh, uh, possibility of our brain, that computer can perform only 2 point, only 0.002 percentage of these operations. Can you imagine? And for I think maybe even 20 years, I know the fact that our brain is equal to 120 computers. Please, let's use just a part of this what we can. Then another fact is that in the REM phase of our sleep. What does it mean? I'll just tell something about REM is REM is abbreviation of round eye movement, REM phase. And let me tell you just something about what is sleep. As you know, just to repeat, sleep is a natural state of reducing consciousness. It's changed with a state of wakefulness that was established in and cyclical. It changes in biological rhythm. The first four stages of sleep are called non-REM. General activity is reduced in these four stages. Skeletal muscle are at rest, and some number of vegetative function like pulse, blood pressure, temperature, breathing, they are all, putting down. Okay, and its duration of these four steps is about 90 minutes. After that started that REM phase, rapid eye movement, when the activity of the brain waves become very high, followed by fast, fast movement of the eyes. And actually it is the phase of they call active sleeping, and pulse, tension, breathing, everything is increased, even muscle fasciculation. And in that phase we can learn even poem, even even language, another languages. And I think you saw some company who offer us, to learn language during the sleeping, and it was really amazing to understand that it is possible, in that phase. And it's about 2.5 hours, which is really quite good time, okay, to learn this. Of course, who wants to do. And we couldn't imagine that even in the past, of course. Do you know how long our nerves are? If we put them one after the other, and then it is, we will get 2.4 kilometers. All our nerves in our body, if we put them, like that. Now something about muscle and bones. And we have in our body between 600 and 752 bones. I think, usually it is 600, as I learned, but I think they put inside that 144 bones. We were born with it, but during our life they just, missed, they became one to connect with each other, and then just lose, that name, as they don't act as a bone. It's 144. In our hand we have 27 bones. In foot we have 26 bones. And bones with muscle, they make 40% of our body mass, 40%. And bones are 5 times stronger than steel, our bones. Can you imagine it? It's really amazing. And to make only one step, we should employ 200 muscles for one step. Now it's very interesting which one is the longest muscle, the strongest, the fastest. It's really also very interesting for us. The longest muscle is a muscle by the name sartorius, who starting from pelvis to diagonally to the knee and inside of the upper leg. It is the longest one. The fastest one is eye muscle. Eye muscle we call orbicularis muscle on the Latin name. And the one also, fact that eyes are the same size from born to the end of our life. Ears, they are all the time a little bit, became bigger, but it is just a little bit. But they change their size, but eyes became, the same, not became. Our eyes keep, their size the same from when we are born to the end of the life. And the strongest, okay, the longest, the fastest eye, and the strongest one, maybe you will be surprised now, the strongest one is tongue. Our tongue is the strongest muscle in our body. Actually, the last some experiments show actually that the tongue is 8 muscle put together, which is also something different than other muscle. But what the muscle has, one attached, they start from bone and they are finishing with tendon to other bone, or like the knee and articular. Okay, but the muscle has only one attached at the basis, and it's attached to the 5 compound, to the 5 different party in our body. It is hyoid bone, it is low jaw, it is temporal bone, and the palate and pharynx. Okay, and it's attached from the basic of its basis. Then let's say something about tongue. It can lift 12.5 kilograms, 12.5 kilograms, and tongue has thousands of taste buds, between 2,000 and 10,000, which cannot be seen by our eye, but changing the color of the tongue can help doctors in diagnosis some disease, even some infective disease. Usually, I told you that how is attached, the tongue, and let's go further in revealing our natural miracle. About heart, some facts about heart. As you know, heart is one muscle, and actually he's dividing, in the 2 part. One part pump blood to the lungs, another to other our body, only in one way. And during the life, the heart made for 3.5 billions of heartbeat. It's mean per day 100,000 beats per day, and during the day through the heart passed 7.570 liters of the blood. And our blood vessels, if you put our blood vessels, artery, veins, and capillaries in the same manner as I told you about nerves, one other each, then we can get the lung about 160,000 kilometers, and it would circle the earth 4 times. Unbelievable. It's really something such amazing, actually, that I think that you can start to think about it. And as I told you in the beginning, we really never think how we are unique and how we are miracle and what we can do, everything. Unlimited possibility, unlimited. We lose 100 strands of hair every day. And I found also some interesting fact that the people who write with right hand lives 9 years longer than people who write with left hand. And I don't I don't like my own grandson is writing with left hand and my best friend and so on. But I don't know is it true or not. But actually, I found this state. If you make a facial expression that imitate an emotion, can you imagine that you will even feel that emotion? And you can try in front of the mirror just to see that, and it's also unbelievable. Now something about skin. Skin is the biggest organ, and the surface is 1.5 to 2 meter square meter. The basic role of skin is protective, keeping us from a lot of viruses, bacteria to don't allow to come inside of the body. It's regulate the body temperature and has a tactile sensation to touch. And did you know that genes determine type of skin? Is it going to be dry or oilish or normal or sensitive? And you can check, with your family member, starting with your mother and sister. And I can prove that it is true. I am stating that it's true in my family. My mother and my sister, we three of us has the same type of skin. And green eyes have only 2% of population, or has 2% of population. And join that group. I have green eyes, but of course, you cannot see now this, but I have, and I know that 2% of people has green eyes. I think it will be all for today. It is now just 20 minutes, as I think I'll keep this live presentation, and hope you learn something new. And always is very good to learn something new. Especially this is my first fact which I share with you, who make me so excited about the pregnant woman. If it comes some injury during the pregnancy, that the stem cells from the baby immediately go to mother to regenerate that place which has been injured. It's such amazing. I wish you a good day or good evening, and see you next Monday. Thank you and bye.